Their first round game. Okay, let's keep going here. And as for the other part of that regional semifinal matchup to come, you had USC, the other USC, the West Coast USC, who had won its first two tournament games after going down double digits. So when the Trojans trailed 3-seed Baylor by 10 early, it seemed they were destined to reach their first Sweet 16 in a decade, because that's how they roll. They had the most double-digit deficits overcome in the country. Benny Boatwright driving, dishing. Chemezi Metu at 28 points. Trojans on top now, but he did make a mistake later, Danny. And how about Manu Lecomte?
Lecomte started bringing them back single-handedly with that shot right there. They go up two. And Lecomte again goes in for the lay-in, gets the goaltending call, blocks the shot. Great shot right there.
Yeah, and Metu getting called for the goaltend on a shot that probably wasn't going in when you look at it up close. And so Baylor gets it done 82-78. Jonathan Motley fouling out late in this game after a double-double, but the Bears are able to advance. A special moment on the court for our pal Dana Jacobson with the team afterward.
You guys are a team. It's what you talked about. We talked about your size. You go small, and that was the difference. How do you explain it?
Well, the strength of our team all year long has been the leadership, the chemistry, and the depth, and you never know who's going to step forward. These guys, every night, they stay together, and that's what happened.
And Manu, certainly you step forward, you go in the game, and that was the difference maker. An 8-1 run, and those were all your 8 points when you turned it around. What was different out there for you at that point?
Man, I was just struggling in the first half, and my teammate did a great job picking me up. Coach kept believing in me, kept me in the game, and I just got to go out there and make plays.
This is a team that no one gave a top 25 vote to at the beginning of the year, and now here you guys are advancing to the Sweet 16. What does that mean to you and to this Baylor program?
Like you said, nobody believed in us. I always believe in my teammate. That's what we're all about. That's great motivation for us, and we ain't done yet.
Congratulations.
For you. Now, last time we went to the Sweet 16, we had Craig Sager, and we did a tribute for him, so we're going to do the same thing for you. Yeah!
Dana has reported she will be using the shampoo in the hotel room tonight. Baylor getting a huge performance from Manu Lecomte. He scored 12 of their final 17. He went on his own personal 8-0 run after a first half where he was 0 for 5 from the floor. That 4-point play that we showed you was huge. They also out-rebounded Southern Cal 34-23, as you might have expected, even though the Trojans outshot them. And so here is the lineup for the East Regional. And all those people who bought tickets thinking Duke Villanova are selling their tickets. Or they're going to go see some more good basketball, because you got a great story with all these teams. South Carolina especially making their first trip to the Sweet 16, John, but it's wacky.
It is beyond wacky. This is college basketball at its apex, but that Wisconsin team, the most experienced team in that bracket, keep an eye on those Badgers.
Yeah, and the Gators are no joke either, the way they're playing right now as well, and the SEC flexing its muscle, coming all the way up to the Big Apple to do it. As we